let's talk speakers. Okay. So recently I talked to two coordinators, and this isn't about, who's better at stuff as a company, but we're talking about what looks better. Okay. So a lot of us have these two styles of speakers right here. We have these two. Either it's the big box one that sits on a tripod, or it's the floor one that has a subwoofer on the floor and has the pole, and then has the speakers at the top, or it's everybody's favorite, thing to try to have just a full column speaker. Recently, I was told by two coordinators that they cannot stand the box speakers. Cannot stand them. Haven't liked them since they started planning weddings. And these are two, what I would consider high end coordinators and stuff here. So I always asked, because we were just talking equipment, and I don't know why I was talking equipment to a coordinator, but she was interested. I was interested in her point of view, so I can just kind of get both of their point of views. So what I said, when you guys capture a room and you take pictures and you're getting the flowers and you're sending that to your couples and your couples are loving your Instagram because you're showing all that, how come you guys stop at the DJ setup? If I've got a facade out front and I've got my totems with white skirts and stuff on there, and then I've got light shooting down at the floor, but I've got those box speakers and stuff over there, how come you guys skip over the DJ setup? They said, both of them said, because those speakers are hideous. Well, what about if they're in white? No, they're still awful. They are awful. They both said they would rather see the floor speakers with the poles up, whether it be black or white, because color didn't make a difference. Because, they're always doing pops of color around the room. A band has to do pops of color. They can't do all white and stuff like that either. So they were pretty much saying that the column version of the speakers is what they absolutely love. They said that they would take more interest in what the DJ setup looks like, or show it in the picture, along with how, their setup, if everything's clean and, they have a particular type of speaker. So I sent her a picture of my setup that I did this past weekend. And she was like, I absolutely love that. She was like, I can do a photo and I could do an around the room and stuff like that. And I sent it to the other one. She hadn't responded yet. But she said, I could do a photo and stuff around the room of that. I could take a picture from behind your table shooting out because it's so clean. It's easy cut and everything. Like, I could put the speakers and stuff in it. Like, it's fantastic. And I was like, I didn't know that. Because the reason I bring all this up, that's free advertisement, guys. That's free advertisement. Her clients become your clients. And it's just this simple. They go on they're looking for a planner. They go on her page and they're looking for it, and they're saying, yeah, I like what she did with this room. Oh, is that the DJ? Oh, yeah, okay. I'll tell her I want everything. I even want the DJ she used. If the DJ is good and stuff in this picture, real simple. Free advertisement, especially with planners who have thousands of followers. Thousands. So what if you're a DJ that has 700 followers, or a DJ that has 1,000 followers, and you want to keep getting into these circles? You work with a great coordinator and want to keep doing so. You see where I'm going with this? Aesthetically pleasing. That's another reason why I love the setup from this past weekend. Aesthetically pleasing. So for all of those who have the big box speakers, which I still do, let's not get it twisted, I still do. I will be using 2 box speakers next Tuesday at a volleyball tournament for school. I still have them, but they don't come out for anything wedding related for me anymore. They just don't. And it's not just because I have the LD, it's because I wanted to switch to the LD. I just wanted a change. I'm all about change. I'm all about, not staying the same, because, we stay the same everything just passes us by. Technology is going to keep passing us by. Eventually, AI is going to be able to do our introductions for us. But yeah, these speakers and stuff like that, the old, box type speakers, it may be a thing of the past. It may be time to retire those and consider some of these floor standing speakers. And I know it's not for everybody. I know that there's so many different choices. If I had to give you a choice, affordable, I would say EVs. I would also say RCF. It may not be as affordable, but great sound. And then there's no way I'm recommending anything over the LDs right now. I mean, those LD systems are freaking phenomenal. They are phenomenal. Every time I hear those speakers, I'm just floored that much sound and power come out of those two. And that's another thing, like having, this is the first time that I've been in front of my speakers. Usually when I set up, my speakers are right here to the sides of me. This time they were behind me. And so I got to hear what the audience hears. And man, those things are powerful. Those things are powerful. So let me know and stuff in the comments and stuff down below if you agree with this, if it's time to go ahead and retire the old box type speakers and time to move on to the column speakers. I know a lot of you already have column speakers. I love them. I don't see anything wrong with them. And there's so many different ones. And just like the old box speakers used to be, there's so many different ones. I mean, speakers have evolved so much, but I still keep the box speakers just in case, because I do have a few gigs and stuff here and there that I still need those guys for. So I don't completely get rid of them. My DJ, the guy who DJs with me, helps me, DJ Mike, he has, I think they're like line array speakers, like QSC, but it's like the ones that are rectangle like this. I love them. I think they look great and stuff, but they may not be as aesthetically pleasing to some of these vendors and stuff. And trust me, you want to be on their side, you want to be on their best side. You don't have to buy stuff just according to them. I was just saying, if you're considering buying them, that's a plus in the pros and cons, so when you're thinking about them and you got your pros and cons, throw that in the pros. That's just one of those things. So let me know in the comment and stuff what you guys think.